Hi there, students. Scotch. Scotch could be a verb, could be a noun, could be an adjective as well. But the adjective, well, be more careful with. Okay, so to scotch, to stop something, particularly to scotch a rumour, to prevent something from being done, to prevent it from being believed. So, the company scotched rumours that they were going bankrupt to thwart, to stop something from happening. The rain scotched my attempt to hold a picnic in the garden. Okay, so to scotch, to stop something from happening, to make it finish, to decisively put an end to it, to put a stop to it, to nip something in the bud. So, yes, this is becoming a problem in class, and I'm going to have to do something to scotch this, to stop it happening. Okay, so to scotch, particularly to scotch a rumour. We need to scotch this. The council put some new laws in place to scotch people parking in this area. To crush it, to foil. To scotch a revolution, for example, to stop it from happening. Okay, let's see. Scotch. A Scotch. A whiskey from Scotland. Could I have a Scotch and water, please? So, Scottish whiskey. Scotch whiskey. A Scotch. A Scotch and ice, please. Which Scotch would you like? Now, what about the adjective? Well, you can use Scotch to say that something is from Scotland. However, I would recommend using the word Scots. The word Scotch as an adjective originated in England, and there are some Scots people that don't like this. So a Scotswoman, a Scotsman, a Scots project, a Scots product from Scotland. So in the case of something from Scottish, I would recommend using Scots as opposed to Scotch. I think Scotch is a bit old-fashioned, and there are people who don't like it, so avoid it. Scotch as in whiskey, a Scotch whiskey, yes. A Scotch egg as well. This is an egg covered in meat with breadcrumbs around the outside. It's actually quite tasty. So I would recommend not using Scotch as this adjective. Also, to scotch, to cut lines in the surface of something. This meaning is much more unusual. So, for example, if you want pork with crunchy crackling on the outside, you need to scotch the skin and then rub salt into it before you cook your joint of pork, and that's how to make crackling. To scotch. You can also use this verb to scotch, meaning to put something under a wheel, to stop something rolling, to fix it in position, to wedge in position. So they used some chocks to scotch the aeroplane, to stop it from rolling. Okay, it's just like a little wedge. But as a verb, to scotch, to stop something from happening. The weather scotched my plans. I wanted to scotch this rumour, to put an end to it, to finish with it. But particularly with a rumour. Okay, so let's see. Formality. To scotch a rumour, maybe a little bit old-fashioned, maybe a little bit formal. I'm going to give it a 6. Use semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing, formal writing. Informal writing, to stop. Yeah? To scupper, perhaps, as well. I think it's a good word. Scotch whiskey, a scotch and water, 5 informality, use anywhere. And then to scotch, to score the surface. This is more unusual. I think probably 6.5, even 7 informality. Use it in a semi-formal writing or above. And this to scotch a wheel, to chock or to wedge it in position. 6.5 to 7 informality. Okay, so to scotch. As to origin, this comes from Old French. Gosh, a notch that you cut in something. Yeah. From Latin, ex scotche, to cut a little wedge in something to stop it from moving, for example. Okay, so to scotch, to stop. Yeah, I've had nothing that's scotched my making of this video. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Scotch.